546, so that 0. Okay. So given the table shows the sales in thousands of units, 4 laptop brands for 4 years. Number of laptops sold by brand 2 in all the years is what percent of brand 3 in all the years? Okay, brand 2 total and brand 3 total we need. 5.5, 7.5, 13, 17, 20.5, 6.5, 6.5, 13, 13 plus 5, 18, 18 plus 8.5, 26.5. So brand 2, which I'll write it as 205 by 265 percentage into 100. Look at your options. Options are very close, right? So let's directly calculate 70 percentage. 50% of the denominator. How much is this? 132.5. 20 percentage. 10% and double. 26.5 double. 53. So it is 185.5. 70% value, right? So now to this how much we need to add? It is 19.5 we have to add, correct? Now what is 10% of this number? 18.55. 18.55. More than that we have approximately 1, correct? So it is definitely more than 7%. Answer should be in 77. Again, 2 options are there. 7% is equal to 18.55. To this we have to add again 0.95. Yes, 0.95. ఏదో తేడా వస్తుంది. 0.5 here, 1 carry, 4, 204.05. So far it is 77%. ఇంత కష్టపడుతున్నాం ఎందుకంటే ఆప్షన్స్ చాలా క్లోజ్గా ఉన్నాయి. అది 0.95 we have to add. అంతేనమ్మా? What is 1% of the denominator? 2. What is 0.5%? 1.325. This number is less than 0.5% only. So it cannot be 77.5. It must be 77.3. Okay. What is the percentage increase in the total number of laptops sold by these 4 brands from 2019 to 2020? So 2019 and 2020 values we need. So this is horizontal addition only. Matladali. 5.5, 6.5, 12. 12 plus 8, 20. 5.5, 7.5, 13. 8.5, 6.5, 15. That becomes 28. So increment value 8 with respect to 20% into, which is numerator is 40% of the denominator, 40%, 4th option. What is the difference between average number of laptops of brand 1, brand 2 and that of brand 3 and brand 4? Okay. Brand 2 already we calculated 2 and 3. Do you remember? So 2 was 205. And it was 20.5 and 28.5. Antenamma? 26.5. Okay. 26.5. Okay. Right. 2.5, 5.5, 8. 8 plus 4, 12. 12 plus 5, 12 plus 3, 15. Next, 3.5, 6.5, 10. 10 plus 8, 18. So now we were asked to calculate difference between average of these two and average of these two. Antena? Let's first calculate the difference, then we can convert into average. Sum is equal to 35.5. Here it is 44.5. Difference is 9. Now I am converting into average, which is equal to 4.5. As all the given values are in thousands, answer is 4500. Second option answer. Average చేసి డిఫరెన్స్ తీసుకునే బదులు ఫస్ట్ డిఫరెన్స్ తీసుకుని యావరేజ్ చేస్తున్నాం, ఏదైనా ఒకటి. What is the ratio between the total number of laptops sold by brand 1, brand 2 in the year 2018? 2018, brand 1 and 2 both together, it is 6.5. And the total number of laptops sold by brand 3, 4 in 2019, here it is 10.5. And we were asked to calculate ratio, right? So 10.5, I'll write it in the denominator. So both can be written as 65 by 105. Cancellation with 5. Here it is 13 times and 21 times. 13, 21, third option. A can do a work in 25 days, B in 40 days. If they work together it, then in how many days will they be able to complete 65% of the work? Okay. So A and B, two members are there, 25 and then 40. LCM is 200 only. That means A per day can do 8 units. B per day can do 5 units. Together can do 13 units. But they need to complete only 65% of the work. 65% in the sense, can I write it 65 by 100 like this? And both together are doing 13 units. 13, 5 times, 2 zeros cancel, 2 into 5, 10 days, first option. Next, what is the effective discount on two successive discounts, 25% and 35%? So it is A plus B minus AB by 100. 25 plus 35 minus 25 into 35 by 100. 25 how many times? 4 times. 35 by 4 in the sense 8.75 must be subtracted from 60. Then answer is 51.25. Fourth option answer. Profit of 47,000 has to be divided between three partners ABC in the ratio 4:7:9. How much does A get? A gets how many parts? 4 parts out of total 20 parts among 47,000. For 5 times here, 5, 9,400 times. Okay now. Average weight of ABC is 51 kgs. If the average weight of AB is 45 and that of BC is 54, then weight of B is. So here B is repeating, right? If it is number repeat case, we go with direct effect only. Direct effect in the sense, if average is more, we will add. If average is less, we will subtract. Initial average for all three is 51. AB average is 45. That is 6 less than 51. Like that, how many numbers are there? 2. That means 6 into 2, 12 less. Direct effect, so we'll subtract. Average of BC is 54, which is 3 more than 51. Like that, 2 numbers are there. 3 into 2, 6 more. Direct effect, plus 6. Minus 12 plus 6 in the sense we have to subtract 6 from 51. Answer 45. A shopkeeper by selling 9 items earn a profit equals to selling price of 1 item. What is the profit? How many items is he selling now? So 9 articles selling price must be equal to 9 articles cost price plus profit. And profit they mentioned it as 1 article selling price. If selling prices comes to one side, 8 SP is equal to 9 CP. When you have information in number of articles, we go with rainbow. Cost price refers 8. Selling price 9. How much is profit? 1. Out of cost price 8 into 100. What do you mean by 1 by 8? 12.5%. %60 of 150. Let's first calculate this. sorry, 40%. 40% of 150. 10% double only. How much is that? 60. And out of this, we have to calculate 135%. 135% of 60 or 60% of 135. One and the same, right? So let's get 60 percentage. I'll do like 10% double and triple. 10% double in the sense 20%. 20% triple in the sense 60. Correct? What is 10%? 13.5. Double 27. Triple 81. Sometimes we go with 50% plus 10% also. If you are able to get 50% value and 10% value in integer, then we'll do that. But here, when you calculate 50%, you get decimal, right? Hence, we are not doing that. Okay, now? Right. To cover a distance of 108 kilometers in 1.5 hours, what should be the average speed of the car in meter per second? 108 kilometers covered in how much time? 1.5. Can we write it as 3/2? Yes, this much is the speed in kilometer per hour. But we were asked to calculate in terms of meter per second. So that is into 5/18. 18 how many times? 6 times. 3, 2 times. 2 into 2, 4. 4 into 5, 20 meter per second. Average ante total distance by total time. Average anna overall anna okate meaning. Okay na? In 4 years at simple interest, the principal increases by 28%. So if principal increases by 28%, this is extra that we are getting. Extra in the sense here it is simple interest. For how many years? 4 years. Then per year it is going to be 7%. So rate of interest is 7%. What will be the compound interest earned on 62,500 in 3 years at the same rate of interest? And we were asked to calculate approximately. So I told you, write your principal and start calculating. Correct? Gurtunda? Right. So first year, second year and third year. Okay. 7%. So can I go with 1% into 7? Matladali. 1% is 625. 600 7 times. 4,200. 25 7 times. 175. That is 4,375. Second year, to this number 4,375, we have to add 7%. Antena? What is 1%? 43.75. Let me take it as 44 minus 0.25 for some time. Okay, now into 7 times. Correct? 7 into 44. 7 40s? 280. 4 times 28. 280, 28. 308 minus 7 times of 0.25. That is 1.75 only. Approximately we can subtract 2. Then it becomes 306. Then it becomes 4,681. Okay, now matladali. Right. Next third year, upon 4,681, we have to add 7%. Correct? What is 1%? 46.8. Approximately, I will treat it as 47. 1%. 7% in the sense into 7. 47s, 280. 7 7s, 49. Both together, 329. 329. If you add everything, that comes to 5,010. Antena? Right. 6, 8, 0, 14. 14,086. 86 66 ఇక్కడ 6 కదా మాట్లాడరు నేనేం రాస్తే దానికి ఎస్ అంటున్నారు మీరు 14,066 అప్రాక్సిమేట్ ఫస్ట్ ఆప్షన్ అమ్మ నంబర్ అలా ఉంది 7% ప్రిన్సిపల్ కూడా అడ్డదిడ్డంగా ఉంది 62,500 So because of the number, simplification is taking time. Otherwise, addition method is the super method. మీరు ఫార్ములా వాడి ట్రై చేయండి, you will understand the beauty of addition method. For the same question, if you try to calculate compound interest using formula, then you will understand the beauty. Okay. Right, x minus y is given, xy is given, x cube minus y cube. Right. So from this, x minus y cube is equal to, come on, tell me, x cube minus y cube minus 3xy into x minus y. If this value comes to left hand side, it becomes positive only. From this, x cube minus y cube is equal to x minus y whole cube, 7 cube, 343. This value, when it comes to left hand side, becomes plus, correct? 3 into xy value 3, x minus y 7. How much is this? 9. 9 into 7, 63. 63 and 343 both were added. Answer 406, first option. Okay, now. In a circle of radius 51 centimeters, a card is at a distance of 45 centimeters from the center of the circle. What is the length of the card? Okay. Right, here we have a circle. A radius is mentioned as 51. Let's assume there is a card here, and which is a distance of 45. Correct? Matladru. So now I'll rewrite this. This is a chord, it is a center, distance it is 45. If you take like this hypotenuse is radius also, I will treat it as 51. If it is x, length of the chord in the sense 2x, right? Come on. Distance from the center divides the chord into 2 equal parts. Avuna? Ikkada angle ఎంత ఉంటుంది? 90 degrees. So Pythagoras triplet. So base value is going to be under root of 51 square minus 45 square. Instead of calculating entire value, a square minus b square, a plus b into a minus b. Let's apply that. Okay. A plus b, 96. A minus b, 6. Can we write this as 6 multiple? Matladru. 6 how many times? 16 times. 6 how many times? So this is 16 into 6 square. Correct. When it comes out of the under root value, it becomes 4 into 6. That is 24. If this is 24, the other half is also 24. Then length of the chord is 48. Okay, now. Right. So now look at this. This I will not change. Sine square 41 degrees. Can we write this as sine square 49 as sine square 90 minus 41 degrees? That means that is equal to cos square 41. This value can be written as tan square for 30 degrees. Matladali. Plus tan square 30 minus secant square 30. From these two, if I take minus common, it becomes secant square 30 minus tan square 30. Correct? What is this value? 1. And what is this value? 1 minus 1? 0. Okay. This one we can write it as 125 by 25. How many times is this? 5 times. 5 into 4? 20 plus 0.5. I'll write it as 1 by 2. Into 25 by 5 minus 8. So entire value is 25 by 10, which is 2.5, correct? 20 plus 2.5, 22.5. From that, if you subtract 8, answer is 14.5, fourth option. Right, come on. We'll write it as sin 90 minus 60 plus 6 theta. Concentrate on number inside bracket, square bracket. If you simplify that, will you get 30 minus 6 theta or not? Come on. So sin 90 minus theta can be equal to cos theta. So in that case, right hand side value becomes cos 60 plus 6 theta. Correct? Left hand side and right hand side we have cos. From this, 10 theta is equal to 60 plus 6 theta. Theta goes to one side, 4 theta is equal to 60. Then theta is equal to 60 by 4. Answer 15 degrees. If triangle PQR and YXZ both are similar, so two triangles PQR, order is important, avuna? YXZ same order lo rayali triangle ni. Both are similar triangles. Yesterday we discussed, if their areas ratio is equal to 1:9, then sides ratio is going to be under root of these numbers. Come on. Then sides ratio will be 1:3. 1 is for PQR, 3 for XYZ. That means it is 1 part and it is 3 parts. Sides ratio. Okay na? అడిగిందేంటి XZ. XZ అంటే బేస్ వాల్యూనే కదా. అదర్ ట్రయాంగిల్ బేస్ ఎంత ఉంది? QR. సో QR ఎంత ఇచ్చారు ఇక్కడ? 14. If 1 part is equal to 14, 3 parts is equal to 3 times of 14, which is 42. Third option answer. Sides ratio is going to be under root of ఏంటి మాట్లాడరు ఏరియా రేషియో. Eight cubes, each of edge 3 centimeters, are joined at end to end. That means one after another. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like this they are joined. 8 cubes are joined. What is the surface area of the resulting cuboid? What do you mean by surface area? Outside area, right? You can treat this room as cuboid. What is this? Breadth. What is this? Length. And this one? So area of this wall is BH. Other one? BH. Left side? LH. This side also? LH. Top? Length into breadth. Bottom also? Length into breadth. That means 2 times of BH, LH, LB. This is the total surface area of the cuboid. అవునా మాట్లాడరు. అదే క్యూబ్ కైతే ఆల్ సైడ్స్ ఈక్వల్గానే ఉంటాయి కదా. ఏ స్క్వేర్ ఏ స్క్వేర్ ఏ స్క్వేర్ ఏ స్క్వేర్ ఏ స్క్వేర్ ఏ స్క్వేర్, దట్ ఈస్ టోటల్ 6a square. Got it? Right. So now side of edge of each cube is 3. Then breadth becomes, come on, ఒక్కొక్కటి 3 అమ్మా, అలా ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి మరి? బ్రెడ్త్ ఎంత? 20. లెంత్ ఎంత? లెంత్ ఏమన్నా మారుతుందా? లేదు, దట్ ఈస్ 3. హైట్ ఎంత? హైట్ కూడా 3నే కదా, క్యూబ్ కదా ఇది. క్యూబ్ అంటే ఆల్ సైడ్స్ ఈక్వలేనా? కమాన్, జస్ట్ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ వాల్యూ హియర్. BH 24 3 times 72, LH 9, L into B again 72, 144, 144 plus 9 153, 2 times of 153, answer 306. అర్థమైందా? Five secant theta is equal to 6 cosecant theta, and we were asked to calculate this value. 5 secant theta, that means 5 by cos theta is equal to 6 cosecant theta, 6 by sin theta. From this, sin theta by cos theta is equal to 6 by 5. That means tan theta is equal to, matladali, 6 by 5. So here sin and cos values are there in the numerator and also in the denominator. If you take cos theta common, it becomes 5 tan theta plus 1 by 5 minus tan theta. న్యూమరేటర్లో కాస్ థీటా కామన్ తీసామమ్మా. ఇక్కడ ఏమవుతుంది? 5 sin theta by cos theta అంటే 5 tan theta. ఇక్కడ ఏముంది? 1 cos theta కామన్ వెళ్ళిపోతుంది డినామినేటర్లో. ఇక్కడ కూడా sin theta by cos theta అంటే tan theta. అర్థమైందా? రైట్. సో 5 times of 6 by 5, 5 numerator denominator cancel, becomes 6 plus 1 by 5 minus 6 by 5. If you take simplify denominator, that becomes 25 minus 6, that is 19. Numerator already we have 7, denominator and denominator 5 comes to numerator, that becomes 35. 35 by 19, first option. ఇప్పుడు ఈ స్టెప్ వచ్చిన తర్వాత tan theta is equal to 6 by 5 తర్వాత ట్రయాంగిల్ వేసుకొని 6 5 under root of 31 తీసుకొని ఇండివిజువల్ వాల్యూ సైన్ థీటా కాస్ థీటా తీసుకెళ్ళి సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ కూడా చేయొచ్చు, బట్ అది కొంచెం లెందీ అవుతుంది. ఏంటమ్మా? రేషియో నుంచి పెట్టేస్తానంటారు. దట్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో పాసిబుల్. ఫ్రమ్ దిస్ సైన్ థీటా బై కాస్ థీటా ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 6 by 5. Yes, you can directly substitute sin theta is equal to 6, cos theta is equal to 5, because there is only one coefficient here. అంటే స్క్వేర్స్ ఉన్నప్పుడు సైన్ స్క్వేర్ థీటా కాస్ థీటా ఈ ఫార్ములా ఉన్నప్పుడు అక్కడ ఫెయిల్ అవుతుంది. అది అర్థమైందా? ఇప్పుడు ఇది సంథింగ్ లైక్ x by y ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 6 by 5. ఇప్పుడు మీ ఈక్వేషన్లో x స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ వై స్క్వేర్ బై ఎక్స్ స్క్వేర్ మైనస్ వై స్క్వేర్ ఇలా అడిగారు అనుకోండి, డైరెక్ట్గా సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేయొచ్చు. x ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 6, y ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 5 అని. 5x ప్లస్ 7y బై 7x మైనస్ 5y ఇలా అన్నారనుకోండి, ఇందులో కూడా సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేయొచ్చు. అలా కాకుండా ఎక్స్ స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ ఎక్స్ బై వై స్క్వేర్ మైనస్ వై అన్నారనుకోండి, ఇందులో సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేయలేం. దట్ యూ కెనాట్ డూ దట్ బికాస్ ఎక్స్పోనెంట్స్ ఆర్ డిఫరెంట్. ఎక్స్పోనెంట్స్ సేమ్ ఉన్న ప్రతి కేసులోనూ మనం డైరెక్ట్గా సబ్స్టిట్యూషన్కి వెళ్ళిపోవచ్చు. సో ఫర్ దిస్ క్వశ్చన్, yes, directly you can do it. Right, when you square both left hand side and right hand side, you'll get a plus 1 by a minus 2 is equal to 15. Antena? From this, a plus 1 by a is equal to 17. Again squaring on both sides, a square plus 1 by a square plus 2 is equal to 289. From this, a square plus 1 by a square is equal to 287. Yesterday we discussed in triangle x, y, z, a is a point such that ya is to AZ is equal to 11 is to 12. B is the midpoint of AZ. That means AB is 6. BZ is 6. Antena? YA is 11. And we were asked to calculate area of the triangle XBZ and XYZ. Because height is constant, area ratio is equal to base ratio only. Come on. For XBZ, for triangle XBZ, XYZ, base value 6. And here it is 23. Base ratio is going to be their area ratio. ఎందుకంటే half B1 H1 by half B2 H2 వేస్తాం. హాఫ్ క్యాన్సిల్ అయిపోతాయి. రెండిటికి హైట్ సేమే కాబట్టి హైట్ కూడా క్యాన్సిల్ అయిపోతుంది. కాబట్టి ఏరియా రేషియో అన్నా బేస్ రేషియో అన్నా ఒకటే. ఓకేనా? In a circle with center O, an arc PQR subtends an angle 122 degrees at the center of the circle. The chord PQ produces to S. Then RQS is equal to circle PQR subtends an angle 122 degrees at the center. PQQR, and this angle is 122, correct? The chord PQ produces a point S. Here it is. Then RQS is equal to this one. Okay. Now, let me take one more point here. Can you tell me PQRA? Is this a cyclic quadrilateral? Come on. 4 points are in the circle. So, it is a cyclic quadrilateral, correct? So, at the cyclic quadrilateral, angle at A is equal to half of the angle which made at the center. That means 61 degrees. Correct? Correct. For the cyclic quadrilateral, do remember one point. For the cyclic quadrilateral, interior angle at one point is equal to exterior point of the opposite end. A cyclic quadrilateral ki interior angle hai kada? Come on. ఏకి ఆపోజిట్లో ఉన్న పాయింట్ ఏంటి? క్యూ. క్యూ దగ్గర ఎక్స్టీరియర్ యాంగిల్, ఏ దగ్గర ఇంటీరియర్ యాంగిల్, రెండు సేమే ఉంటాయి. అది సైక్లిక్ క్వాడ్రిలేటరల్ యొక్క ప్రాపర్టీ. గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. ఓకేనా? సైక్లిక్ క్వాడ్రిలేటరల్లో ఒక పాయింట్ దగ్గర ఉండే యాంగిల్ అదర్ పాయింట్ దగ్గర ఎక్స్టీరియర్ యాంగిల్ రెండు సేమ్ ఉంటాయి. ఇస్ దట్ క్లియర్? ఇది మీ అందరికీ తెలిసిన పాయింటే కదా. ఆపోజిట్ యాంగిల్స్ ఎంత ఉండాలి? మాట్లాడాలి. 180. అంటే క్యూ దగ్గర యాంగిల్ 180 మైనస్ 61 అనేనా? PQS స్ట్రైట్ లైనే కదా. స్ట్రైట్ లైన్ ఇది రెండుగా డివైడ్ చేస్తుంది కదా. ఈ వన్ యాంగిల్ ఈజ్ 180 మైనస్ 61, ద అదర్ యాంగిల్ మస్ట్ బి 61 degrees, రైట్? అంటే యాంగిల్ ఏ దగ్గర ఎంత ఉందో ఎక్స్టీరియర్ యాంగిల్ ఎట్ క్యూ ఆల్సో మస్ట్ బి సేమ్. బేసిక్ పాయింటే అది. ఓకేనా? x plus y plus z is equal to 11 and xy yz zx is 25. ఈ వాల్యూ కావాలి. మల్టిపుల్ టైమ్స్ వీ హ్యావ్ సాల్వ్ దిస్ క్వశ్చన్, కరెక్ట్? దట్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు x plus y plus z ఇంటూ x plus y plus z whole square minus 3 times of xy yz zx. సింప్లిఫైడ్ ఫామ్. ఒక స్టెప్ తీసేస్తున్నాం, ప్రతిరోజు చెప్పటం కంటే అందుకని తీసేస్తున్నాం. ఓకే కదా? మాట్లాడాలి. 11 into 11 square 121 minus 3 times of 25. 75 సపరేట్ చేస్తే ఎంత? 46. 11 into 46. Answer must end with 6. 46 11 టైమ్స్ అన్నాం కాబట్టి 460 కంటే పెద్దదే ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి థర్డ్ కాదు, సెకండ్ ఆన్సర్. ఓకేనా? రైట్ అమ్మా, నిన్నటి పేపరు లాస్ట్ క్లాస్లో మనం మాట్లాడుకున్నది ఇది, రెండు సిమిలర్గా ఉన్నాయా? ఇవన్నీ ఒరిజినల్ పేపర్స్, ఒకే ఇయర్లో జరిగినాయి.